Happy New Year! I'm MCFPapa, and this is the New Year channel update where I share the videos scheduled for the first 6 months of 2026. I hope you had a good 2025. Mine was decent, but 2025 for my channel was really great. I hope all of you enjoyed the 20 years of MCF celebration I did, and once again I thank you for showing all those videos so much support. It really means a lot because I put so much effort into them, so I'm so happy that they actually got decent viewership. I might do bonus videos like those in the future periodically, but from now on it'll be just 1 or 2 at a time, not a whole bunch like that. I think it was a great experience for me getting to do some more higher effort videos, though I do want to keep the core of this channel still, mostly Let's Plays or non-commentary playthroughs. But I really liked making the anniversary videos. And I also think that working so hard on them really helped me find my voice better, where I had to talk for so long during them. So now I feel a lot more comfortable with my speaking on the videos I've recorded recently. Even just talking for this video really feels a lot more comfortable than it did for past update videos. Sadly, 2026 doesn't seem like it'll be a very good year for mystery case files, however. Grandma, just a few weeks ago, had gotten their contract callously terminated by Big Fish, meaning that dozens of their employees were instantly put out of work. I don't think, at least for now, Grandma as a whole has shut down yet, but it seems very likely that they will totally close their doors in the relatively near future. I hope not. I hope that whoever survived the firing at Grandma is able to make a go of the studio themselves and go on to have a long, illustrious career as a game studio free from the influence of Big Fish. Right now, I'd say my opinion of Big Fish as a company is at the lowest it's ever been. There's been nothing confirmed about what'll be next for Mystery Case Files. I think probably Big Fish's new internal studio that they're setting up will be taking over the series. But will the next game be good or full of AI slop? Who knows? But I highly doubt we'll be getting anything MCF related until November. And if it is Big Fish's internal studio, it might take even longer if the studio needs more time to be established and get things running. There's a semi-decent chance that 2026 will be the first year without any MCF game. I hope that's not the case, but at least at this point in the year, it's up in the air. Even though 2026 doesn't seem like it'll be too bright for MCF, at least it's looking very bright for Nitrome. Nitrome just announced their Nitrome Classics collection, where they're remaking several of their games and putting them on Steam and Switch, and maybe other platforms too. The first lineup of Twin Shot Deluxe, Silly Sausage, and Skywire remakes really excite me because it's been a dream of mine for so many years to get new content made for some of the classic Nitrome Flash games. So I'm really happy that they seem to be putting in a ton of effort into these remakes. And I'm also super excited because they seem to be coming fairly early in the year, like within the next few months we'll probably get Twin Shot Deluxe, so that leaves the door open that 2026 might have even more remakes from Nitrome later on in the year besides just these 3. Of course, I'm planning on eventually doing Let's Plays of all of these remakes, but there'll still be many Let's Plays of the Flash games too. I know the majority of y'all are more fans of MCF than Nitrome fans, but I am humbly asking you to buy all of these remakes and support Nitrome as much as you can. They're a great company who make great games and have for decades, and they deserve all the success in the world. But with that all being said, on to the schedule for video uploads. On January 7th, the first part of Let's Play Colorblind will be released. This is a really fun puzzle platformer, and this series has my favorite thumbnails I've ever made for one of these Nitrome LPs. I hope you'll appreciate what I did with them. On January 21st, the first part of my non-commentary playthrough of Mystery Case Files: A Crime and Reflection will be released. It was originally scheduled to come out in December, but with having 2 MCF games this year, plus the whole anniversary celebration I did, it got pushed back quite a bit. On February 14th, the first part of Let's Play Cheese Dreams will be released. I'm also going to do a short video on Cosmic Canon after this series is complete on February 23rd. This is a very short video, so I'm just sticking it at the end of the Cheese Dreams LP rather than giving it its own separate slot in the rotation. On February 25th, the first part of Let's Replay Mystery Case Files: The Malgrave Incident will be released. I initially chose the Malgrave Incident to do a Let's Replay of just because I needed better footage for my retrospective video I did, and I'm really happy with how much better visually it looks than the original non-commentary videos on the game I made. On March 30th, the first part of Let's Play Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair will be released. A really solid platformer that's kind of Donkey Kong Country-esque, but it does quite a lot of original things too. At the end of this series on May 21st, I'll be posting a 1-part Let's Play of the Yooka-Laylee demo. I didn't have a bonus video for Impossible Lair like I've had for Yooka-Laylee and all the Banjo games, so this is a good hook to get you excited for my Let's Play of Yooka-Laylee. On May 23rd, the first part of my non-commentary playthrough of Mystery Case Files: The Riddle of Mrs. Bishop will be released. Something that really surprised me replaying the game is just how much AI The Riddle of Mrs. Bishop actually implemented too, but I didn't really notice it that much when I first played the game. On June 17th, the first part of Let's Play Cheese Dreams New Moons demo will be released. This is a bit of a weird game in the Nitrome library because they only did a couple of demos for upcoming releases, and I felt that the demo for Cheese Dreams New Moon was significant enough to be its own separate series. On June 22nd, the first part of Let's Play I Spy Fantasy will be released. This game's my least replayed of the classic I Spy games I owned as a kid, but it's still very fun, and I really enjoyed going back to it and got a lot more appreciation for it now because it's been ages since I touched I Spy Fantasy. I Spy Fantasies series will run into the second half of the year, and also coming in the second half will be Let's Replay Dire Grove Sacred Grove and Let's Play Yooka-Laylee. There's more stuff coming too, but it's not quite set in stone yet, and at least those two series are definitely gonna be coming out in the second half. As usual, I'm gonna post an update on July 1st for the rest of the year's videos. Something a bit more special for Mystery Case Files, the Crime and Reflections non-commentary series, is that it'll be during this series that I'll have actually uploaded my 1000th public video to the channel. Which, I mean, that's such a insane milestone. I can't believe I've uploaded that many already. Well, I say already, I've had the channel for over 10 years, but still, like, I wouldn't have even imagined that I was nearly close enough to that milestone, but I am. So here's to the next 1000 videos. Fingers crossed I'll keep on doing a lot for the channel and make it to 2,000 or 3,000 or maybe even eventually get to 10,000. I don't know about that, but we'll just have to see. So that'll do it for this update video. I hope it was informative. I hope that your 2025 was a great year and 2026 will be even better. Like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in a few days for the continuation of Let's Play I Spy Treasure Hunt. See you then.